Okay, and I know subdivision wasn't like super important, but I still think it's important for you to know where you're gonna live. So this is the end of Crichton here, so you kind of could see just a few houses on your street. There's another cul-de-sac down there, but just kind of wanted you to get a feel. When people aren't here, I just like to try to show them what everything looks like, just what your neighborhood's gonna look like. There's sidewalks. I know the dogs obviously are older, so they're not walking, but if you walk or anything like that, I just kind of like people to get an idea. And you'll also just kind of get to see you're tucked away in the back. It's also funny because it's actually at the back of a pre-existing neighborhood. And then this is the beginning of the hills at Stonegate. So there's that little sign, and you can kind of see now these are all pre-existing homes, and it kind of started right here. But still very, very nice homes, sidewalks throughout. But you would turn right onto this street here. So we've been videoing for about a minute or so since I left, and then this brings you to, I know you've been looking at maps, so this brings you to Andrews, which is the, so this is the main subdivision's called Stonegate, and then that's the hills at Stonegate. This would bring you right to Ramsey Street, which you have everything near you. So Lowe's, Walmart's, Panera's, there's some fast food restaurants, there's a Big Lots over here, there's a Planet Fitness, there's a really great, one of our favorite Mexican restaurants is actually on the corner at the shopping center. That's going to be up here. One of the big things that I love is you're right by Highway 295. So Kings Grant is actually on the other side of Highway 295 if you were to cross Ramsey, which we're going to do. But just to paint a picture, you're like super convenient to get to 95 to go to Raleigh, or 295 to drive right onto base from the All-American. But this is like your closest shopping center. So you have a gas station, a Food Lion, there's a pizza place, great Mexican place. There's Cape Fear Valley, there's like a little healthcare center here. There's a dollar center. Obviously there's a McDonald's on every corner, everywhere you go. There's a Hardee's, but this right here is Ramsey. So if you were to just pull up Ramsey on a map, literally can get to everything from here. But just kind of, like I said, you're not here, and normally if you were here for a showing, you would get to see all this yourself. So here we are, and as you can see, this is literally Highway 295, so this is how you get on base, get to 95, or access other 295, but we are on Ramsey right now, and this would be if we were getting on the interstate. And then literally Kings Grant is like right behind all of that. So just to paint a picture of where we are, yes. So then you'll be able to kind of look and see everything on Ramsey Street.